Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Heat E of Series 2 of Robot Wars Armageddon Rebirth. We've got 6 more metal munching machines to meet. Let's go see them now.
From Manchester, Venom.
A Lego machine with a crushing claw. It's 95 grams, meaning it's pretty heavy, very strong armour as well. However, it's quite slow at just 10 centimeters per second.
From the United Kingdom, Wheelie Big Cheese.
Legends and long-time veterans of Robot Wars Armageddon and the main Robot Wars competition. A huge, full-bodied flipper weapon. The wheels are slightly exposed though.
From Warwickshire, 44.
Speaking of legends, these guys are one of the original 4. They've got their axe and lifter rebuilt this time around after last time. Hopefully it will do them some good.
From Devon, Technic.
Very interesting machine this one. It's 100 grams in weight and it's got a powerful set of lifting forks. However, both its drive and its weaponry are quite slow. Representing launch 1995, it's a very powerful hexagonal shaped machine with a double bi-headed axe. This machine could be one to watch out for.
From Warwickshire and seeded number 9, Killer 3.
A real true legend. The most successful machine Robot Wars Armageddon history has returned. Can they reclaim their title this time around? Only time will tell. Launch has more.
Time now for the return of Killer 3, the most successful team in Robot Wars Armageddon history. They return as the 9th seeds after being defeated by Cassius 3 in the Heat final last time around. Can they reclaim their former glory, or they fall to the wayside as just another team entering the arena? Only time will tell.
So, in Group B, we have the very experienced 44, 95, and Technic. But in Group A, we have Killer 3, the number 9 seeds, Venom, and Wheelie Big Cheese. Killer 3 versus Venom is up first.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
If I had to give some advice to Venom, it would be run. Run like hell. You're up against Killer 3, the legends that they are. They've come back slightly improved since the last wars. They've got a much more powerful flipper this time around. Everybody was a little bit disappointed with their early loss in the last wars. Hopefully they'll be able to make up for it this time around with a much more improved machine, and it definitely is. Look at the power of the flipper again here. This is why the Killer team are the most successful team in Robot Wars Armageddon, and nearly out of the arena there. When Venom. Now, remember, this isn't actually their most successful machine. Oh! Venom's claws come off! Venom's claw has literally just come off! They said it was a sturdy construction, I'm not too sure. Venom now upside down, and without the claw, I doubt they can self-right. And this is all Killer 3's for me. This is just Killer 3's battle to lose now, really. It's a question on damage limitation, if you ask me. Venom being chucked all around the arena on the edge of the pit of oblivion, and I think, let's be honest, there's not much left. Oh, and Katrina, our Queen of the Storm, ripping off a side panel, and in comes Malfunction to have a bit of fun as well. They're not having a good time, are they, bless them? Hopefully they can get it fixed for the next battle. But Killer 3, that was a very impressive display by them. Down the pit go Venom. A very good display there by Killer 3. They could go far again this time around. They get the 3 points. Venom get zilch. Can Venom make up for that against Wheelie Big Cheese? Only time will tell. Let's get to the arena.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
So, we already saw how badly Venom went up against one powerful flipper. Imagine it against another one. Well, they managed to get their claw fixed, as well as all the damage fixed as well, but I don't think they can self-right it. Oh, what's happened there? The floor flipper has completely gone knackered, and the floor flipper's become the pit. Well, okay then. Venom are now stuck, and I think are done for here. Karma. That's a real snake Venom if you want to try and do something deadly. There we go, they're out of the floor flipper now, but they've been flipped over once again though. And let's be honest here, I think this is another case of it's Wheelie Big Cheese's battle to lose this one. It's a question now of just damage limitation. Because I don't think Venom are going to be getting any points anytime soon, are they? No! Not by the proof of that. Their claws bent as well, look. And this isn't a very good performance here. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board, I think, because this has been, without wanting to sound too horrible, a pathetic performance by them. Come back again, guys, with another machine, because this one's rubbish. Down the pit, where it belongs, really. Well done, Wheelie Big Cheese. They managed to get the victory and the 3 points, meaning they're now tied with Killer 3, which means it's going to be a battle to the death between the two of them to see who will go through to the Heat Final. Venom, as we know, are out.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Both these machines have very powerful flippers, but Wheelie Big Cheese has an advantage, and that is invertible, but invertibility does not work when you're on your side. Now they're okay, though. Wheelie Big Cheese trying to get that flipper underneath Killer 3, but I think Killer 3's ground clearance is a little bit too low for them. It has got an extremely low ground clearance. Its flipper's one of the lowest flippers in the series. And Wheelie Big Cheese going flying there into the CPZ with Katrina, and the wheel's locked onto the rear frame of Katrina. Katrina's been flipped up and over now. And Wheelie Big Cheese stuck behind Katrina. Can they get away from there? They've got those spiked wheels, look, to help them gain purchase on the arena floor. But this has been all Killer 3 to me. And oh, what a flip there by Killer 3. Managing to get Wheelie Big Cheese out of the arena. And I tell you what, Killer 3 are back with a vengeance this time around. They do not want to lose. They do not want to lose, are they? And now they're taking on Karma. Karma's not having any of it and plucking up Killer 3 by the flipper. I tell you what, Karma is such an impressive machine this time around, isn't she? So vastly improved. And Killer 3 dumped down the pit of oblivion, but they are through to the Heat Final after a very impressive performance, and you can see why they're the number 9 seeds. Well, let's be honest, Karma was the real winner there. But it doesn't matter, Killer 3 get the 6 points, Wheelie Big Cheese and Venom are out of here. Well done to Killer 3, they are through to another Heat Final. And meanwhile, Group B next up with 44, Technic and 95. Who will win? Only time will tell.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Technic is an intriguing design. The worry I have about it is that its weapon's too slow. And added with a slow drive will mean that robots will be able to get out of danger quickly. 44 is the quicker of these two machines. It's also got two weapons, that lifting arm as well as that axe. The axe is actually down. Oh wait, no, for a minute I thought it was jammed there. I thought it was jammed in the outright position. Oh, goes that lifting arm though. I tell you what, this 44 has been improved, hasn't it? We saw them in the last wars with the same sort of axe lifted design, but I tell you what, this is a much better version of that design. At least I think it is. They're trying to get underneath Technic here. Is Technic still mobile here? They haven't done much for a while. I think they're okay. Yes, they are okay, just. But now I've been toppled up and over. That was a good attack there by 44. And now, using that axe on the base plate of Technic, and Technic are upside down here and in nails CPZ, and that is not a place you want to be when you're on your wheels. They land upside down, oh, and it slams Brick. Goodness me, 4-wheel drive, 20 centimeters per second across the arena floor, 162 grams smashing into you there, and that is going to hurt anyone. And I think this is it for Technic now. I think they've been immobilized for too long, they have. Along comes now grabbing a hold of it and placing them onto the floor flipper. They're now fixed floor flipper, and away they go! Almost landing in the pit. They are still mobile, fair play. After that slam they took by Brick, I'll be surprised. Brick lost an eye! Brick's lost an eye! And down go Technic, get in there for causing that damage. And well into 44, they get the 6 points. The 3 points, sorry. Sorry, 3 points to 44. Now, they have to try and take on 95. That should be a really good battle, huh?
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
So, 95 there, coming down with their bi-headed axe. axe. Look at the speed and power of that. But don't count out 44. It's got a lifting arm. It's got a very powerful axe of its own. But I don't think that lifting arm can get underneath the very low ground clearance of 95. No, look, it just keeps sliding up there. 95 has got one of the lowest ground clearances in this series of Rebirth. Down comes that bidirectional axe again. It is so powerful, isn't it? Look at it, just chopping straight down there on 44. And 44 have nothing really they can do about this. They've got their axe, but they can't get that into position. They can't get their lifter underneath 95. And 95 for me are currently on top here by far. And they haven't got much further to go to before they win this one. 44 have really got to try and dig down deep here. Oh, look at the damage there, though. Goodness me. Oh, no. 95 have completely obliterated 44. Oh my goodness me, I can't believe that. Look at that. The base plate has been completely separated from the rest of the robot. And now it's been left on the drop zone where it can take even more damage. Oh! Oh my god. Yeah. I think it's safe to say 95 won that one and got the 3 points. Now can 44... Now, can Technic beat 95 here? If so, if not, I don't think 44 can come back.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
If Technic was to win this battle, it would require a tie break between the three machines. But I'm not too sure 44 can fix itself in time for a tie break. They took a lot of damage in that last fight. Down comes 95's axe there into Technic, burying it deep in within those gears. There's those lifting forks. Why are the lifting forks raising? You're not underneath it. Oh, I see. I think they're trying to use them as a sort of shield. Oh, goodness me. Look at the power there of 95's axe. They managed to sink it deep within the machine. Look, and they're managing to pick it up. Look. Oh! Toppling over. Now, can Technic take advantage of this? I don't think so, because they've been pushing the CPZ now with Malfunction. And Malfunction's axe coming down and embedding itself within there as well. And I don't think it's going to be much longer until Technic have also caved in here. I tell you what, this latest machine from Team Launch is fantastic. They've entered in several previous series. They entered with Launch 1995-2 in Series 27, they entered in the Heat Finals. They've entered with Launch the 3rd. They've entered with Launch 4. But this is a brand new machine and a very impressive one. And I think they could go far this time around. The Technic's out of it, I'm afraid. There's nothing left of them. Look, in comes Karma, trying to grab a hold of Technic's lifting forks. What an impressive display that was by 95. As Karma now, calm as you like, places Technic onto the floor flipper, and across the floor they go, very nearly in the pit again. Oh, poor Technic. I'll give him credit where it's due. Intriguing design and all, but they're out of the arena, out of the competition, and 95 secure a place in the Heat Final. After all, they've now got 6 points. 44 and Technic are no longer here. So long to them. We hope to see them again next time around. But 95 go through to the Heat Final, where they'll be facing off against number 9 seeds Killer 3. This should be one hell of a fight. I cannot wait. Let's get to the arena.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Question here is, will 95's ground clearance be too low for Killer 3? It won't be, by the evidence of that, but they were able to self-right quickly. But Killer 3 is just too quick for them. Katrina has lost her spinning flywheel, and 95 out of the arena already. Killer 3 was not taking any chances. They wanted to get them out as quick as possible, and now having fun with the house robots as well. Oh, this is great fun. Karma, upside down. Can she self-right? Almost out of the arena. Katrina is also upside down, and Killer 3 are back with a vengeance, and they mean business this time around. Surely they can go all the way this time. I wouldn't be surprised if they could. This is a fantastic machine. And Killer 3 through to the series semi-finals, and deservedly so, the number 9 seeds. What an amazing performance, and what an amazing heat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I've been Hanson9132, and I will see you all next time.